GTA 5 is huge, so it should be no secret that there's plenty to find.
Look, I don't know about that stuff.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Grand Theft Auto 5 secrets. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be discussing and ranking what we consider to be the best secrets and Easter eggs that you can find littered throughout the world of GTA 5, whether they be funny, interesting, freaky, or, just kind of fun.
The time I settle down.
Shit, man, you need like a lion tamer or some shit.
Number 10, Playboy Mansion. The aptly named Rich Man Mansion in Los Santos is somewhat modeled after the real Playboy Mansion in Holmby Hills, which became notable for its lavish parties and, provocative women. The mansion's famous grotto is present, as are the jumpin' parties, which the player can attend at night. One of the ladies even mentions the name Hef, an obvious reference to the RL Mansion's real owner and Playboy founder, Hugh Hefner. While it's definitely not as exciting or outlandish as some of the other secrets, it's still fun to explore the grounds and spend a night with the bunnies. Number 9, Mad Dog and OG Locke.
Look at this fool, man. Perpetrating like he banging.
Think he hard. Got him.
Hey man, it's OG Locke, homie. OG Locke. He told everyone that he would make it, and I guess he did. Both Franklin and Jimmy own OG Locke CDs, and Franklin even owns a gold record of his which can be seen in his mansion. Locke even has a star on the Vinewood Walk of Fame. To continue the San Andreas and OG Locke themed references, Franklin owns a poster of Mad Dog, and his star also appears on the Walk of Fame. We loved us some San Andreas, and we also love us some San Andreas Easter eggs. Speaking of which, Number 8, CJ, Big Smoke, and Sweet. As if the references to Locke and Mad Dog weren't enough, Rockstar decided to plop the 3 biggest characters of San Andreas into their new world, although it's really a blink and you miss it kind of scenario. Once you enter Grove Street during the mission Hood Safari, the 3 will ride by on bikes, with CJ leading the pack in his signature white tank top.
Hey, any of y'all hear about that MC Clip fashion shoot thing that's going on around here?
If you think it's just a coincidence, look at their hats. Sewn into them is a sticker with the logo reading Old Gen, making these characters clear references to their older generation counterparts.
Things has changed around here.
Number 7, Nico's Life Invader page.
Surely not spending money on a bunch of liberal arts degrees has got to count for something.
Yet another example of Rockstar referencing their past games. A really fun, easy to miss, and canon clarifying Easter egg can be found in Michael's house. By looking over Jimmy's shoulder when he's on the laptop, you'll see that he's on Nico Bellic's Life Invader page. By looking closely, you'll see that the page contains various information like Nico's profession as a driver at the Bellic cab service, Roman's profile under the Family tab, and a happy birthday message that Nico has written to him, arguably proving that GTA 4's revenge ending was canon.
So, Nico, what do?
I do a lot of things. What's your job?
Number 6, UFOs. Props to both Rockstar and the players on this one. Rockstar for including them and making them so damn freaky and mysterious, and the gamers for even finding them in the first place. The dedication from both sides make the UFOs an Easter egg for the ages. Not only is there an underwater UFO that anyone can discover, but real and functioning UFOs also appear above Sandy Shores, Mount Chiliad, and Fort Zancudo after 100% completion, complete with colorful lights, a super terrifying mechanical noise, and a very suspicious FIB logo plastered on the sides. Number 5, No Country for GTA. One of the best games of the last 10 years, referencing one of the best movies of the last 10 years? What more can you want? Out in the country, players can come across a circle of trucks, bodies, and a suitcase full of cash, a clear reference to the Coen brothers' classic No Country for Old Men. As if that little Easter egg wasn't cool enough, the game goes one step further by having enemies chase you down in trucks if you take the suitcase, which is exactly what happens to Moss in the film. How does that end again? Number 4, Scooter Brothers.
Come on, Scooter Brother. Let's go, Scooter Brother.
While this isn't one of the most interesting Easter eggs that can be found in the game, it shows true love from Rockstar towards its fanbase, and for that we gotta give it props. The event can be triggered by switching to Trevor, whereupon, sometimes he can be seen driving down the freeway behind a fellow scooter-riding man yelling, "Scooter Brothers" at him.
My brother, my Scooter Brother.
This is a clear reference to a Twitch stream from 4Player Podcast in GTA 4, in which the player, Brad, happened to be harassing NPCs who happened to be riding the same motorcycle as him. Rockstar obviously loved the idea and threw it in their next game.
If you have a scooter, join us. We are the Scooter Brothers. God damn it. Must you stop at every light?
Number 3, the Mountain Face. Rockstar, being the jokers that they are, decided to add a random face to the side of Mount Chiliad, and debate has raged regarding who it is ever since it was discovered, which definitely adds to the mystery and intrigue surrounding this egg. Some players are absolutely adamant that it's Aaron Paul, as they believe it looks an awful lot like Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad. Others believe that it is the face of one of the developers who the team, or the developer himself, snuck in as an inside joke. Huh, what do you think? Number 2, John Marston can be your daddy.
Very funny, Paul.
Thank you, son.
One of the game's biggest secrets can actually be found in the online portion of the game. When choosing your character's lineage, John Marston can appear as an option for your father, complete with his signature cowboy hat and snarling expression. While this makes absolutely zero logistical sense, it's only a harmless Easter egg, and we miss John and Red Dead Redemption so damn much that most people don't even care. It's just nice to see him again. Man, the ending of that game was tragic. Number 1, Thelma and Louise. This Easter egg has been plastered all over the internet, and it's easily one of the game's most well-known and most sought-out secrets, so how can it not be number 1? Plus, it's a reference to Ridley Scott, so, points there too.
Let's not get caught. What are you talking about?
If you travel to a specific cliff on a specific time of day, you'll see a car surrounded by police vehicles and a helicopter. As an officer approaches, the car takes off and plummets to the ground, exactly like the iconic ending to the Scott classic. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.